Dumelang Ra, Dumelang Mma, Thupama monate, Muitsibowa a monate, Boroko, Robala sentle. Wow. That is Setswana, yes. Meaning good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And let's go any further. Let's go further. My apologies about their origins. Anthropologists believe the Sotho-Tswana speakers originally came from the Great Lakes region in East Africa. They then migrated southward to Zambia and Zimbabwe and eventually settled in what is now Botswana in the 1500s. Interesting, no? I know. I didn't know that either, so now I know. Did you guys know that we have 71,017 languages in the world existing currently? 71,017 languages. 7117. Yo, you can even Google that number. 7117. There's probably significance to it. You never know. I don't know why that came up to me, but yeah, if you want to, you're more than welcome. And there's 3,000 languages in Africa. Now, obviously, there probably are more. 0133. There probably are more languages because some languages, bear in mind when a language comes in, the other one is kind of like taken out. For example, you find the it's not Armenian. It's one of the languages that I spoke about, I think, some time back. Amharic, yes. The Amharic 155. The Amharic language, it actually originates from the language Gies. Yeah, it originates from that language. So because Gies is no longer, active, Amharic is now. So that's how it works. But anyway, 71,017 languages worldwide that do exist, and 3,000 languages officially in Africa. Something you didn't know, right? I know. As I saw that, because I wanted to know, for me to go around the world expressing language as a connection bond for all of us, for the human race. Because believe it or not, it's the most soothing feeling ever when somebody approaches you speaking your language. It's like, okay, I see you. I love that. You know what I mean? It draws that connectivity because you speak in somebody else's tongue. And there's nothing more beautiful and more joyous than a connection or than people connecting right through the bond of language, hence my platform. Now, if we have so many 7,000 languages, basically, I keep quiet. When I love to analyze things. I analyze. I'm a Virgo. I analyze. And as I sat and I was doing my analysis about this, and it came to me that God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, and with his Son came all this beauty like language. I can speak to you in English, and everywhere across the globe I'm understood. Well, not everywhere, because some people, 355, are not quite familiar with English, but do you guys get where I'm going with this? Because of the mere fact that English is one of the languages that have become nationalized, we can now have a sense of understanding when I speak and when you respond. You get what I'm saying? Now, all these languages should prove God's divine love on your life. It should prove God's divine light upon your life. It should prove God's existence in your life. It should prove God's power in your life, around your life. listen, we all have to, you may not appreciate somebody else's opinion, but we all have to be susceptible to it, right? We all have to, you may not like somebody's opinion, but you have to just take it. It's their opinion and it's how they feel. And at this point, I really don't care. Who's going to say why? Because, to be honest with you, people who say they are atheists boggles my mind. It really does. An atheist is somebody who does not believe that there's a God or a higher power or a higher source. They just believe, they just opened their eyes one day and there they were, fully fledged, a man, a woman. You just happened because your mom and dad came together and made you, and you just, poof, you just happened. I never really got that. If you have the universe, stars, the moon, the sun that sets and rises every day, that grass that grows, and you have to keep cutting it, seasons of the year, nails, that face, those emotions, that heart, that mind, those ears, eyes. If you have all of these, 0644, this is what actually conflicts me. If you have all these things, you don't even have to look far, but just look at yourself before you can even say that you're an atheist. There must be a higher power above yourself that created you. There must be some sort of a link. There must be somebody. There must be something that has made you or brought you here. Because you don't just occur, 0722. You don't just, poof, there you are, your mom's sperm. Your mom's womb, sorry. Okay, that sperm that you know what I'm saying? Because guarantee, I don't think, sperms are written that this is going to be Stephen, and this is going to be Martha, and this is, I don't really think so, but you know what I'm saying? I just think like it's one of those, that sperm and that egg, there you are. You get where I'm going, right? But anyway. For somebody to say you're an atheist, that just means you are oblivious to wanting to know who God is. You are in denial that there is a higher force and there is a higher power that does control certain things in your life. You know, to be honest with you, my father, by the way, my dad will tell you there is no such thing as a God. He says it all the time. All the time. Do not tell me there's no such thing as God. That does not exist. There's never been such. That is just something that came with the white people. 0844. They are fine, fair. They came with religion. White people came with religion. It's not like it's something we don't know of. Everybody knows it. Even a newborn baby knows it. Religion was placed upon us by the whites. Whichever ones you want to choose, but you know what I'm saying. But the mere fact that there is a God is something that I don't dispute and I never will. Because He shows me every day that He lives. I'm here. I'm sitting right in front of you right now. You're watching this message. You're hearing this message. I'm sitting right in front of you right now talking to you. This is a sign already that God exists. God lives. God breathes. God is around us all day, every day. He lives. Spirit lives. Good and bad. Now you find that we have I mean, come on, 7,000 languages? 71,000 is it? Languages? Who actually has the capacity, the time, or that knowledge to be? I mean, come on. If I can, so far I've read and written a lot of languages here. So far, some are repetitive, but it's because of the origin, hence that. But look at, I mean, you have Armenian, you have Amharic, you have isiZulu, for even sake, you have Songa. You know what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going with this? If we can have all of this beauty, why would you disregard that there is a divine force out there, or a divine source out there, that not only created you, but everything else around you and within you? Why? I don't know. We're just human, right? We tend to just, I guess we love not knowing. Or we love living in illusion. Because there are some people who love living in illusion. A lot. And such people I do know of. There are people who can be saved, and there are those that can't be saved. They have to save themselves. But technically, like every journey, you have to walk on your own. You can find that assistance, but you have to walk on your own. Because there's some hurdles that you need to jump by yourself. And those hurdles need God. Nobody else, just you and God. And what I'm grateful about, or for, when it comes to especially this message, since I read about languages, just to give you that insight too, is that whether you like it or not, God will make himself known to you, unto you, and for you. He will. He always does. God, we have a very patient God. We have a very patient Father. He's very patient. He'll wait. 12:21. He'll wait. But we have a very patient God. And unlike you and me, he will teach us patience. Because when God wants a certain result, he wants it, and he will get it out of you. And that's just that. Well, Dumêla Mma, no, that's not the one, right? Oh, there we go. Setswana. Dumêla Mma. Thupama monate. Muitsibowa monate. Boroko, Robala sentle. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Holy souls in physical form. You guys are phenomenal. I always have a great time with you guys. And I hope that what I'm doing will raise awareness for knowing thyself. You know? That's my goal. And I'm manifesting it. This word will touch many. Be good. Be blessed. Always put the Most High first. You guys are phenomenal. Mwah.